tell us a little bit about? You just have a collaboration in the new 3 special edition album of Nightmare Before Christmas with the song "This Is Halloween." Why did you choose that song? And are you a big fan of that movie, or it was just a deal about the labels, or how it come to?
Yeah, we're all big fans of that movie, and it came up as an opportunity, and we actually were first offered the song "What's This," which is another great song, but we wanted to do "This Is Halloween" for whatever reason. I guess we just thought it was a more interesting song to try to do. And also, Danny Elfman, who wrote the original film score, is just, kind of, I guess, one of our favorite musician, writer, producer, all kind, overall person. So it was really, cool to have that opportunity to kind of like do our take on that, on one of his songs. So it was really fun to do. And go check it out.
Okay.
Go check out the movie.
Now, I see you guys, and of course I see you tired. I know that you have a big flight, that you came like really in the morning. Do you have plans to have time to enjoy what you're doing? Like to enjoy all the success that you're having with your music? Because sometimes with all the touring, I mean, you have a lot of success with the album, but probably as a human being, you don't have the time to enjoy it.
Yeah, that's true. Sometimes we do, and sometimes we don't. Like in this situation, we flew in this morning and we're flying out tomorrow morning, which is unfortunate sometimes, just because you're in places that you kind of, would like to have some time to go around and see the cities. But, sometimes we get lucky and we'll have off days in Australia or Europe or some place that we've never been to, and then we just sit around and flip bottle caps, and if we can't go outside.
Now, okay, anything you want to say to all of your fans in Latin America? Do you have plans to go back again next year to probably not just Mexico City, but Central and South America?
Yeah, next year we plan on going to every single place in the world, so we're excited about it.
That's going to be hard, dude.
World domination.
We really want to, we really want to try to go to pretty much any place where there's people who like our band. Go to that, and just thank you for your support. This is our last show, actually, touring on this record in Mexico City, so it's kind of a monumental thing for us.
And also a very great thing about your band is when you have your live shows, is all the things beside music. I mean, the music is really important and it's the most important thing, but all the visuals also are important, like the theatrical things. Who came with the idea, and what do you want to express with all that theatric ideas?
That was just a really collaboration.
It's just kind of what we do in our free time. Like bands will go out and party, and they like girls and drugs, and we like talking about ideas and new concepts for our live show and music and all that jazz. So that's just kind of what came about. We like doing that. We like doing that kind of stuff. All that trip hop stuff.
Now, also in this album, you decide. Well, I don't know if it was on purpose, but you can see the difference with two sides of music, like a first half of like most like energetic music, and the other one is more like kind of quiet, like more like a Queen like style. Who came or why did it was on purpose, that decision to make two different sounds?
Not originally, it wasn't on purpose, but the way that we were writing the record, we were getting tired of writing the same rock songs that are on the first half, and it was just kind of a natural progression into writing, just incorporating new instruments like accordion and cello and that kind of thing. And so yeah.
Okay, and now we have the new single that is "Lying is the Most Fun a Girl Can Have Without Taking Her Clothes Off."
That's right.
Tell us a little bit about the idea of this song.
Well, that song was interesting. It's like I wanted the song to be very dynamic, and in the verses it's almost whispering, and there's
very little going on musically, and I wanted when the chorus to come to be sort of a more of a contrast of the verse in musically and lyrically, because the verses are very kind of bitter, and the chorus is just supposed to be this sort of uplifting point, and then it comes back down. So that's, I guess, when I really started getting into the idea of very drastic dynamics in our songs. So.
And now there's some people that say, "Oh, no, Panic at the Disco is just a trend." What could you say about that?
A very strong idea of what we wanted to accomplish with what we do, on stage, and with our last record. And I think that a lot of bands just sort of get lazy, and then they're like, well, this worked the first time, let's just do it again. And sometimes people don't want to hear the same album twice, and I think we're definitely not interested in doing that. And we're just interested in challenging ourselves to write music that, I can't say that maybe it's never been done, but at least stuff that we've never heard done. And I don't know. I mean, we're just gonna trust our own gut, I guess, like we did on the last album. We weren't trying to please or impress anyone with that album. So, and people seem to enjoy that, and it was very sincere. And so, I mean,
the new generation is used to be a fan of just a single and not of the whole CD. Like, probably they don't know the song 4 or the song 6, they just know the singles. What is the challenge to do about that with the new album? Like, do people really, recognize the whole album in just 2 or 3 songs?
Well, it's going to be hard no matter what, because of things like radio and the fact that you release singles. But on this album, I think, when we play shows, it's not, and especially on our last U.S. tour, we were expecting more of a radio crowd, some people to be there just that knew the singles. But, looking out in the crowd every night, mostly everyone was singing along to every song. And I think we definitely didn't approach that album in a way where we're like, okay, well, we need to write 3 singles and the rest we can just kind of fill up the album with, because, I don't know, the goal of the album was to, we want people to listen to the whole thing through, and there's not really many albums that I can do that with, and so that was one of the goals. And I think next time, I don't know, we just want, I don't think it's going to be split how this album was split. I think it's definitely just going to be more of a connection through the entire thing, sort of like you would hear like a film score that just kind of flows throughout the whole thing.
All right. Well, thank you very much for your time in this interview. I know you're tired, you need to sleep, but good luck for the show, good luck with the new album. Y bueno, pues ya lo vieron, carnales, pues Panic! At the Disco en su versión cansada. Pero bueno, pues ahí consigan el material discográfico. Regresamos con más, no le cambie, estamos en Calibre 45.